7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
What is up? What is up? It's Barnabas 217 from Sonny's Warriors, and we had a squeaker. Man, this was a tough war. This was a 103 to 102 victory, and if you look at the total percent destruction, 97.71 for our side. Thank you, Bat. I appreciate the Wizards. 97.62 on, or 63 on their side. And it came down to the last attacks. Man, such a great war. I loved it. It was one of those ones where you kind of stress out in the middle because you're getting beat by a bunch, but then your clan just comes together and we just smashed at the end of that match. It was awesome. Let's take a look at the map. This is their side. If you notice, we got two Town Hall 11s were the only thing that weren't cleaned out. We cleaned out all of the other Town Hall 10s, every 9, every 8, every 7, and I think there was even a 6 in this war. We went all the way to 35, which is awesome. We love doing bigger wars. But look at that, man. Just 2 Town Hall 11s that weren't 3-star. But let's take a look at how we attack these Town Hall 11s. This is something that's still new. Everybody still wants to kind of check it out. We're going to check out Wrecking Ball. He's the leader of this clan, and we're going to see how he deals with not only the Eagle, but also the upgraded troops and the extra defenses, the bigger map. Let's see how he handles it. All right, so he's got 6, probably 7 golems going with a 3 jump, backed up with a bunch of wizards, and man, it's a great strat for 2 stars on Town Hall 10s, or it used to be, but now with the overpowered with the Warden, it's a 3-star strat on Town Hall 10s, and then Town Hall 11 is the new 10, so it's kind of still very difficult to 3-star Town Hall 11, especially if they know what they're doing. So there's the Warden, and look at the Ring of Protection that he amps up the hit points on all of the troops that are inside of that one ring. And then there's so much going on, you even get a little bit of lag in the replays now, which I don't like. But look, when he hits that extra ability, everything in there for a couple of seconds is invincible. And that really helps you power through an Inferno, an X-Bow, get your troops to the next level. Now, both the Warden and the Queen go left, which is kind of a concern here because you need that Town Hall. I mean, you don't want a 90% 2-star or 1-star on a Town Hall 11, so you gotta get that Town Hall. But the great thing here, once that Queen cleans up that King right there, she just turns her attention back to the Town Hall. Oh no, let me go get this collector first, and then that storage. Oh yeah, this is why I was like, man, this was when I watched this attack, I was like, uh-oh. She really cleaned up a lot of stuff before she went back for that Town Hall. That was one of those close ones. But look at the reach of the Warden, man. He can shoot a long way, and he's got quite a bit of power behind his punch. But there it is, 54%. 55%. Excellent work for the 2-star. That's a lot of destruction. There's still a whole lot of that base left to get, but you know, eventually we'll work on new strats to try to get more percentages. But getting a 2-star right there, that's an awesome job. Excellent work, WB. Let's take a look and see what Dan did. Also on a Town Hall 11, he is a planning strategic genius, right? There goes a little Queen walk. I see some redheads. I see some wizards and giants. Now listen, if you don't know this, giants work real well against infernos because it distributes all of the little rays or lasers that come off the inferno, and it weakens the power. So if you got 6 giants, you know, they take that hit from the inferno real well. So here we go. Let's go, Dano. We'll do a little Queen walk here, kind of speed this up a little bit. Ooh, he rages at the perfect time, because if he didn't rage that, probably would have went out. But you need the rage for the lava hound, and you also need look at that pre-poison. So the poison is already acting on those pups. That lava hound can really screw up a Queen walk, but he timed it just right. Now look at that eagle. Bang, bang, bang. It just tears stuff up, man. It split that golem in half like it was nothing. But here comes all of those giants. Notice how long they stay alive in this core. If you really look, their energy doesn't go down a lot from those infernos. They got deep into that base, cleared out a lot of trash, and was able to let that Queen and that King and the Warden get in there deep. The King has still got full health because of those giants. There's no more infernos. There's no more expos. Well, one expo on the outside, but the King's still up, man. That was an unbelievably effective raid using the Giants. So just wanted to throw that out there. And Dan, if you know Dan, he's going to get those extra percentage points. He's always got a couple pocket archers. And let's watch him go to work. Get that money. Get that money. We're going from 63, probably going to hit 64. Oh, no, 66. Let's say 66. Oh, 65. And time is out. Excellent work, Dan. Use all that time as well. Predator is amazing. We can all agree to that. But it's not just Predator that won this, really. It was all of us working together, because if we don't close out all these Town Hall 9s, it doesn't matter what Predator does up top. We had to do our business down here in the 9s. And let's take a look at one of these Town Hall 9 attacks. This is Frankie Sr., our Town Hall 9 expert. Our Town Hall 9.5 expert, excuse me. He moved up. And we're going to take a look at what he does, because look, me and Frankie, we love them redheads. Yeah, we do. They're hard to handle. You got to create a big funnel, but you get them bad boys funneled into the core, and it is a wrap. Let's see, he's got 2 golems, 10 redheads, and he's going to hog the back end. So, standard deployment, right? Create a wide funnel. Having those level 6 wizards is awesome, man. I can't wait till I get them one day. All right, so look. We just need a couple, there's a jump spell. No wall breakers, just straight jump spell. He's still creating a wide funnel, because if anybody knows anything, the girls will go crazy. There it is. You see how the king walked? Those redheads do the same thing, right? But there they go into the core. He's poisoning the CC. Drop that spell in the core to keep those Valks alive. If you heal the Valks, they'll last forever, man. They just do so much damage in there, and you really can't see what's going on until they just wreck and decimate. Look, all of them are pretty much still full health because of that heal. You only need 1 heal in the core, and then here comes these hogs on the back end, and just a surgical deployment of the hogs, meaning I'm going to drop small little groups of 3 at each of the outside defenses, and they'll work their way in, come together and join in forces, and then clean the rest of the building. I mean, look at that. He's still got a full golem. I think maybe 5 redheads left still, and maybe he lost 2 or 3 hogs, but now it's all cleanup. Dude, that was just a straight face stomp right there. That was an excellent attack, Frankie. I love watching those redheads, because it takes a lot of skill to work with them. But if you can get them right, man, no, he had like 7 left. That was amazing. Excellent work. Right, who's up? Who we gonna take a look at? I'd show Dan's, but we saw one of his attacks earlier. Look, I'm just gonna tell you, that attack right there was phenomenal. But we don't have to look at it. You can just trust me. He's a beast. Let's see, Absy. I think he went air. Is it true? Absy, did you 3-star through the air? Yes, he did. Let's just watch this one pretty fast speed, because he's so clean with these. He uses a 3 haste and 2 rages better than anyone I've ever seen in this game. I'm telling you, for real. right, so who's next? We're gonna slide on down this line, and we're gonna take a look at one of our new recruits. His name is Justice Piggy. Yeah, I call him Giggy. I think it's better than Piggy or Justice. I like Giggy. So, hey Giggy, we're gonna give you a shout out. We're gonna take a look at your Go Lava, and we're gonna speed this up a little bit. Woo, that was a nice burp right there. This is an excellent attack. It's kind of like a max attack, right? Same thing. Open up the core, get that kill squad in there, and take out a couple of ADs. Looks like he's gonna get. Does he get all three? I can't remember. He opened it up. Whoever's base this is, you gotta change that, because I believe, yeah, he gets all three of them. What's he gonna do with 2 lavas now? You know what I mean? You don't need 2, but he brings them. I bet one of them doesn't even pop. Let's see. He got that haste in there. Nice job with that. 2 haste. There's 1 lava. I haven't seen a lava pop yet. There he goes. He popped one of them at least. That was just such a OP. Now, did he get them both? Yeah, I think he got both of them. But excellent work, man. That was a beautiful attack. That max attack is beast mode if you could open up that base and get 2 or 3 of those ADs. Excellent work. Hey, it's a new addition. Giggy, looking good, bro. Looking good. All right, it is time. Let me stretch real quick. Oh, yeah, because we're gonna watch the greatest clasher of all times. The dude is legit. Barnabas 217. I don't know if you heard of this dude, but he is a really good attacker. Actually, this attack was not the best. It really wasn't a big plan to it. It's a really wide open core, so I went redheads and witches and just spammed them in basically because there's so many possible areas for double giant bombs that a hog attack, you could get lucky and get it, but you could also get unlucky and lose a really good, well thought out attack. So I just went with the go ho wee wee va, I guess is what you would call this. Open it up, 2 golems in, kill squad behind them, drop the witches and the redheads and just let them work. But the reason why I'm showing this, it's not the best attack. But there is another attack on this exact base a couple of levels down. They had duplicate bases for some reason. And one of our guys, I think it was Tanner, just went ahead and smashed that base through the air. And so we're going to take a look at how you can use different strategies on the same base and still be successful as long as you have good planning and good execution. So, not the greatest attack in the world, guys. I mean, really, when you spam them in like that, it's kind of like a go-ho wee-wee. Or a go wipe even, where you're just plopping them all down at the beginning and hoping they go where they should, and ultimately, you know, they went where I thought they would go, and everything funneled in towards the end, right? The queen and the witches and the Vouch all ended up in the same spot. So sometimes, you know, you spam them in and it works, especially on a big wide open base like this. Chances are you're gonna get that every time, but if you catch a giant bomb the wrong way, these spam attacks, they don't always work. So it's better to have a hybrid kill squad attack. Separate your 2 attacks, which is what Supercell wants everybody to do anyway. So I want you to see that, and then we're not even gonna stop the video. We're gonna run it right through. Let me look and see where Tanner was. There it is. So this is the same exact base. Look familiar, right? I don't know if the double giant bombs are in the same place, but notice he went air. And air is okay on this as well, as long as you know how to execute an air attack. He saw that this entry works good, so he copies the entry. Which, man, look, if you see something that works, copy it. Keep moving it. Keep doing it. I didn't create any of these attacks, right? I just used the thing that I see work in wars, and this worked. So he gets a good funnel. King, queen go in. They're probably going to get both of those ADs, depending on which way they go. More than likely, they'll get them both. He rages them to get deep in there, take out the queen. And you see the queen go for the AD. That's 1 AD down. As long as the wizards even got the other AD. So now he can start his attack. The CC was a slow to pull. I may have brought like 1 hog to lure that CC, especially with the extra poison. You might as well now. There's no reason not to. But other than that, he got everything accomplished he wants. He even gets an X-bow. And here comes the air part. So we're gonna speed this up because the air attacks are kind of slow. Notice the slow methodical deployment, right? He gets that AD down. All of those loons go straight to the core, which is super important. Then he starts the backside. working around in a counterclockwise manner so that everything ends up being forced into the core after it cleans out its side, because with a Tesla moat or those Teslas being buried in the core like that, they will pick off your loons one by one if you don't force them in. Excellent work. Cleanup time. Just, they got to go out there and smash that king real quick. But other than that, awesome work, Tanner. Yeah, that's it. That's a wrap. 100%. And you know as well as I do that you cannot conclude a Sonny's Warriors War recap without showing a final attack from Riley. Riley, show me what you're going to do with these brand new level 2 dragons you just got. Now, that's right, he moved up to Town Hall 8. That means you guys are going to get smashed. That's right, Town Hall 7's going down quickly with these new level 7 or level 2 dragons. He used to smash Town Hall 7s with those green dragons. Those ugly, horrible, nasty, good-for-nothing green dragons. I dislike green dragons almost as much as I dislike mushrooms. I am not a mushroom fan. And I am really not a green dragon fan. So, show me what you got with these dragons. We're going to speed it up. Notice he kept a pocket dragon for cleanup. Drop it over there on that left storage. Right about now. Now. Right about now. Now. Right now. Right now. No, right there. Oh, see how I called that? It was so clutch. I called that big time. Awesome work, Riley. This is not the most amazing attack ever, but I can't stop one of these videos without showing Riley's attack. He's going to conclude every one of our videos from now on until I'm 150 years old. Riley, thank you for that 3-star down there on number 30. So what we have seen, attacks against Town Hall 11s. We have seen attacks against Town Hall 10s. We have seen attacks against Town Hall 9s and 8s and 7s. I'm not going to show you the 6s because they were defenseless, basically. There's not even any excitement in those. But that's what we had right here. We had a close war, 103, 102. This was our 249th war win. That's right. We just concluded. Right before I started this video, we just concluded our 250th victory. And let me tell you, there's not very many clans in America that have 250 victories. And we're probably within the top 12 to 13 in the United States. So, yeah, there's that. We're kind of awesome. A little bit, maybe. Some, a little bit, kind of, maybe.